guys, how much money did I actually make as a young entrepreneur in January 2018? Well, that's what we're finding out in this video, so stay tuned.
Shopify, the platform we're using, selling products with these ads up on your Facebook newsfeed. We get them wholesale up on Hollywood.
Okay guys, what's going on? Your boy Alex back with another video, and today guys we're going to be going through how much money I actually made in 2018 January, and I'm actually going to be showing you proof of me making this amount of money, because I don't want to seem like some fake guy. I want to show you proof of my results. So with that being said, I'm going to get out the legendary whiteboard, and I'm also going to jump into the computer so I can, show you guys a bit more. Okay guys, so on the income breakdown whiteboard, I'm going to be showing you guys how much I actually made. So how much I made in January 2018. So first of all, affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, it was, in my view, more of a down month for me, because January was a bit hard to get started with getting these sales. But I still had a ish month, and not as good as last month. Last month I did 2.5k with this, but this month it went significantly down. This month I managed to make $600 affiliate marketing, and that's all free traffic. So that's free traffic for my other YouTube channel, which I'm not going to be sharing with you guys in this video. But $600 from free traffic in affiliate marketing. So that's that. Now dropshipping. So on my dropshipping show, as you guys can see on my computer, the total profit earnings, as you can see on Obolo, was £625. And if we put that into dollars, because it makes it easy for you guys to understand, that adds up to around $870 in dropshipping. We're gonna put $870 here. Now that was just profit, so obviously I had to pay for marketing as well. So I've added up the marketing costs, and I'm just going to minus it from all the influencer pages that I bought shoutouts from, which I tested, and slowly in a month I started finding more winning products and establish a good niche that I could go into. So yeah, I'm going to be showing how much I spent on influencer ads to make this $870 in profit. And also I ran a quick few Facebook ads campaign just to mess around and see how that went with my pixel. So I'm just going to minus it up and add it on right now. So I did the math, and I spent a total of $540 on Instagram influencers. So if we minus 540 from this, we get this is also $20 Facebook ad cost as well. So 520 on influencers, $20 on Facebook. So that will get us to that's $330 in profit after all product cost and influencer ad cost, so traffic. So that's $330. I'm just going to write that in here. But from that, I still do have a few costs to deduct. Obviously, there's costs to run your actual Shopify store. So this month's cost was, I think, $95, and that's for paying for the Shopify plan, Obolo, Pexler, which is the Facebook ads, a tool that I use to find winning products on AliExpress and Facebook. And I also use the email marketing thing. I had Harify, and I had a couple more apps. So that totaled up to I would just say $90 for that. So that's $220 after all. Oh wait, so $240 after the store's expenses are covered. So I'm going to write $240 in. But I do unfortunately still have one more fee to go. And this fee probably won't apply to most of you, but because I have a UK ChildSave account, I get charged extra every time I make a transaction. So I get charged £1 extra for every transaction I make, which is super annoying. Because this month I had 75 orders, which means £75 just in transaction fees, which is, kind of sucks. But I'm just going to put that in dollars. So 75 times 1.41. That's around $105 down the drain because of transaction fees. So after we minus all that, $105, that leaves me with only $135 take home at the end of the day. Just did that. $135, and that's it for in terms of all the costs. So you see loads of people saying how much I did in sales. I think I did around £2,000 in sales last month, but I only netted $135. and that's just because I had I had to test a load of things. I'm just still getting comfortable, with this whole Shopify thing. But I'm getting better as day goes on, and I'm progressing, which is great. So 135, that's the biggest I've done with Shopify dropshipping. And this is actually a low month for me. My goal was 2,000 for this month, not Shopify dropshipping, but through affiliate marketing. But the January turn went, and sales went down in affiliate marketing. But hopefully we'll recatch with that next month. So that leaves me up with $735, and I also made a simple $14 in AdSense from my other YouTube channel. So $14 there. So that leaves me with an ending total of around $750 for the month. Now, as you guys can see, some of you might be thinking $750, that's quite a lot. I really want to be making that amount online, and some of you might be happy for me that I'm 13 and I can make that much online. But honestly, I'm really disappointed in myself. I know I could have done much better, and yeah, I know what to focus on for the February coming up. I know how to do it. And remember, guys, failure is like another reason to succeed. Just because you failed an Instagram influencer post or if something didn't go your way, it's okay, because it's just how business works. So yeah, so $750 is what I ended the month on, if you guys can see. Boop, boop, boop. Now, I'm also going to be sharing with you where I am investing or putting that money. So, I ended on the month with $750, around $1,250 short than my actual goal for the month. So, pinch myself for that, but still, I'm always working on that goal, and I know I can do it. So where I'm putting the money? Okay, so I put $75, which is 10% of what I made, into a CCG, open-ended Bitcoin mining contract. If you guys can see, open-ended CCG Bitcoin mining contract. Now I'm, starting to put more and more of my money into Bitcoin mining or Ethereum mining, because I see the potential in cryptocurrency and the blockchain technology. And I really believe in it. That's why I've invested. I think this is I've invested around $200 now into it. And so this one's a CCG open-ended mining contract. And for you guys that don't know what open-ended mining contract is let's explain mining to you first. So, okay, so mining is basically this is basically what it is. Or as far as I've understood, it's where you have a piece of hardware that solves problems. It solves an algorithm of the last 20 transactions on the blockchain, and it has 256 locks or digits or something like that that they have to solve in order to generate one Bitcoin. So it tries to find the solution to all these locks. That's why you might see contracts called SHA-256, because there's 256 possible solutions to it, and it goes through these the last 20 transactions on the blockchain or something like that, and it rewards the user, the person who's mined this, by giving them Bitcoin. So no one's on charge of it. It's just blockchain just works like that. That's how the technology works. That's why I'm really fond of it. So open-ended means, okay, so there might be some platforms like Hashflare or Sun Mining that you've probably seen, that they offer you Bitcoin mining. So you basically pay them. You pay them $100, $1,000, whatever it might be, and you basically rent their equipment. You rent their hardware, which mines Bitcoin for you. So it will do that for you for 1 year. So if I put $100 into Hashflare right now, it will mine Bitcoin, and let's say if the Bitcoin price goes up, I get my reward in Bitcoin, so I might triple or quadruple my money. But in this case, this is an open-ended mining contract. So when you pay more for mining contract, you basically mine at a faster rate. So some of these mining contracts are very cheap, but then the contract term is very low. So you could mine at 200 gigahash for 1 month and get it for, I'm just saying, but $10. But you can get open-ended, which means forever. So I'm going to mine Bitcoin for the rest of my life, for at least the rest of CCG mining's life, until they're still around. and I'm going to mine CCG Bitcoin for until that finishes, and I'm going to mine it at 200 gigahash rate. So I'm going to get my withdrawals in Bitcoin, and there's a profitable calculator on their website, and it says if I invest $75 a day, I'll get back my initial investment in around 200 days. So before the end, that's around 6 months. And by the end of the year, I'll pretty much double my money, double back my initial investment, which is only going to be $75. But then, if the Bitcoin price goes up to 50,000, then well, I've just 5x my money. I've just 5x $75. Even though 5xing $75 doesn't sound like a lot, this is like, let's say if I do this, let's say CCG mines around for the next 20 years. 5xing your money, 75 times 5, around, let's just say $400 for the next 20 years. 4,000, that's around $10,000 right there, just by investing $75 into a mining contract. And probably $10,000 in 10 years, well, it's a long wait, and it probably won't mean much to me because I'll be a billionaire by then. But still, this is just what I'm putting in for the time being, because by the end of the year I can see some of the results of my fruit, and I just want to, get some invested into Bitcoin. So I have 2 Bitcoin mining contracts right now. I think it's I have 500 gigahash, which I purchased for $100 at Hashflare, and this is 200 gigahash, but forever. So that one was 1 year. This is 200 gigahash forever for $75. So it is more expensive, but it's for a longer amount of time, possibly an infinite amount of time. So in my opinion, this one's better, but they both have their pros and cons. So yeah, I'm going to invest $75 into that, which is 10%, which is a reasonable amount, because even if I lose, 10% of my $750 that I made this month, it's not like a killer blow to me, so that's okay. And also, I've given to church and charity, if you guys can see. So I gave in 75 quid because, one of my goals for this year is to give 10,000 pounds to charity, and I have to start. So every month I'm going to be giving 15-20% of what I'm making. So this month I gave $110, which is feels good, and helping out some people across the country, people in Africa, people who don't have anything. I really recommend you guys to give your money if you're making a good amount of money, even if you're not making a good amount of money. And in order to give when you have money, you have to give when you don't have money, because then you get the philosophy right and you give anyway. And it is said that the more you give, the more you get, and I do believe in that, because I want to get, but that's not because of why I give, because I get the privilege to make this amount of money, and even though it might not be a lot, I still get the privilege to give $110, and so I'm going to give $110 to whatever it might be. If it's helping, I don't know, a kid to eat for 1 year, I don't know, but still, $110, it means a lot to someone somewhere. So that's good. So charity, that's $200 I've written off. So the other $550, well, I'm planning to buy a course, a dropshipping course, to help me out a bit more in my journey, help me learn a bit more. And I know who I'm going to buy it from. I'm not going to tell you guys though, but yeah. So I'm saving up for that. So I put a little bit of money aside for that. 13-year-old is just lying. He hasn't made $750. Well, I'm going to be showing you in my computer right now. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so I've logged into my Shopify Oberlo account, and I'm just going to show you guys that I'm legit. I'm not BSing you guys about what I'm saying. And yeah, okay, so this month sales 1,700 Great British pound, so that's above $2,000, I'm pretty sure. £1 is at $1.41, so let's just quickly add it up for you guys, because if you don't know, if you want to have it in that perspective. Boop, boop. Okay, that's $2,397 in sales, so $2,400 in sales. Cost was $1,075, and earnings was 625 quid, 620 quid. So times 1.41, that's $875 in profit. Ooh, I just showed one of my products, so I'm probably gonna end up covering that. And again, I said you guys, got around, I I was charged £100 in transaction fees and around 500 more in influencer costs, Facebook ad costs, and actually running the Shopify store. So yeah, so I think you guys, believe me enough with the numbers I told you. And this is also my affiliate account, one of my main affiliate accounts. So you can see referral ledger for Alex Phillip, and it says sold by Patrick Phillip, if you guys can see here. I don't know what I did to my account. I just somehow changed this name to Alex Phillip and this name to Patrick Phillip. I don't know why, but this is fully my account. So I'm going to cover up these customers' names for you anyway. But you can see at the very bottom it says 495 bucks in sales. But you can probably also see 3 sales over here, 0 commission, 0 commission, and 0 commission. So I've contacted my affiliate manager, and well, I brought in an extra. He said I brought in an extra. So this was 300, 400, 600, 700. He said these sales amount to around $900 in sales. He said he couldn't award me all of these commissions because they had some hard costs, so he awarded me an extra 150 bucks, and that's why I said 600 bucks after this course. I had no clawbacks, no refunds this month. So yeah, that's it for that account. And obviously I can't exactly show you my AdSense account because it only updates. Every, I think it updates on the 3rd. It's the 31st right now, so I can't show you that. But I think you guys can believe me enough that I made $14 in one day. Okay, so that's it for this video. And yeah, I'm just gonna jump back into real person mode to talk to you guys a bit more. And yeah. Okay guys, so that's basically it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and the results that I'm showing you guys, it's really not much, and if you're impressed by it, if you're not impressed by it, whatever it might be, I just want you guys to know out there that you can go out there and make this amount, make way more than this, whether you're a noob, whether you're really experienced. It's just really easy to make money, and this is just, me as a 13-year-old, and age doesn't really matter when it comes to these things, but it can be done, because if I'm doing it, I'm pretty sure you guys can do it. And not everyone has the entrepreneurial mindset inside of them, which I do agree, but if you keep at it and you keep on focusing and you keep on working at it, success is yours, because it can be done. And I've just shown you how I just made 750 bucks this month. And even though it wasn't a good month for me, if for you that was a good month, that would be extra, really good for you guys. Then you can always work towards goals like that. And when you achieve them, you feel super happy, and just that's how life moves on, and you keep on going, keep on going. So, well, yeah, that's it for this video. And if you haven't joined already, done so already, make sure to join the Phil fam and hit the cool looking subscribe button, and also the cool looking notification bell icon, so you're notified every time I release a new awesome video. So, well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed it, and peace.
Shopify, the platform we're using, selling products with these ads up on your Facebook news feed. We get them wholesale up on Hollywood.